Let we start with the our first session regarding the introductions of the cloud computing. So what is the cloud computing? Why we use the cloud computing and what kind of advantages that cloud is provide, that we'll discuss in today's session. Before to start the cloud computing, we need to understand that why we need to use the cloud, and for that we need to take our step little bit back and need to think that suppose the cloud is not there, so what we are doing and what kind of issues, sorry, what kind of issues was occurred, and how cloud is resolved, that all kind of issues that we'll need to understand, and then we can easily understand that why a cloud is very much important in today's scenario. So let's try to understand with this example, and let me think that why cloud is required. So for that there is one case, that let assume that we haven't a cloud and we want to host a website or an application. So what we can do? So for that we need to design, or we need to establish one data centers. And when we choose a data centers for uploading or for hosting my website, so this is one kind of data center, and within that you can find out here we have a lot many servers. If we talking about the data centers, so in the data centers we have a set of servers, and there is lot many other requirements that to be need to set up a data centers. Let we see which kind of requirement basically need to set up a data centers for hosting my website. So first we need a space to set up a data center. Then after getting the space for set up a data centers, we need a servers. We need a networking related devices like the router, switch, gateways, optical fiber cables, and a lot many others networking resources we require, because all our servers should be connected to the network. Then your server will not work for a particular time. Your server must be run 24/7, and for better management of the cooling system you need to you need to set up some air conditions, right? So we need a AC and lot many other resources, other infrastructure resources we also require for set up the servers, for set up the data centers. And after doing this all the tasks, after doing to purchasing the servers, after purchasing the networking devices, after borrowing the space, after set up the ACs, generators, and lot many other inventors, lot many things we will set up for hosting my website. But for managing these all the things we need some human resource as well. So we need some employees who can manage these all these servers for me, right? So here what kind of issues will normally you will find out, that suppose you need to improve the server, you need to increase the size of servers, somehow you need that. Suppose we can take the example of the e-commerce site, and like the Flipkart, and in a regular basis in your data centers where you have established where you have been hosting this Flipkart website, and on that on normal basis you had around 20 lakhs traffic on your site, right? And for that you have been set up all these things, for that you purchase in the set of servers, you have been established some networking, very good networking, right? You have been hired the employees for managing these all the servers, and for that you have been spent a lot many monies. But what happened that somehow some of the sale will occur, right? Some Diwali was there, Diwali will become, right? And for the Diwali you find out that in Diwali you will get improve your customers on your site from the 20 lakhs to 2 crore. 2 cr customer will come on your site for visit and for purchasing the product. But whatever you are set up in your data center, they can manage only 20 lakh customers. And now you will find out that suppose we will make a sale, Diwali sale in your Flipkart site, and you will find out that the traffic will be increased 10 times from 20 lakhs to 2 crores each day. So what we can do? So we have a simple option that we need to upgrade our servers, right? Suppose we find out that for the managing the 20 lakhs traffic, for the managing the 20 lakhs traffic, we already purchased a 4 servers. Suppose we purchased a 4 servers who are able to manage the 20 lakh staff, the customers. And now I will find out that when the Diwali sale will come, at that time we'll got around 22 crore customers will be visiting on my site, and for that I need a 40 servers. So I have already servers which capacity to manage only 20 lakh servers, and for a particular period of the Diwali sale, maybe a 10 to 15 days, the customer will be increased 10 times 20 lakhs to 2 crores. And for managing that 2 crore customers, I need 40 servers, and I have only 4 servers. Means I need to purchase another 36 servers. I need to purchase, right? We need to purchase a 36 servers to manage that whole 2 crore customers. But for how much? For how much period you need these servers? I need these servers for 10 to 15 days only. After that, what? After that, again your traffic will be decreased from 2 crore to 20 lakhs, and for the 20 lakhs you have been already purchased the 4 servers. So for that 15 days, you have been purchased another 32 servers that will be not used after these 15 days. And not even these servers, you need to upgrade the space, you need to establish another networking configuration, you need to purchase another networking devices for managing these all these servers. You need the another other infrastructure like the AC generators, high level inverters. Even though you need to hire some more employee for managing these another 36 servers. And for doing these all these process, you need to spend lot many money. You need to spend because you have been already purchased 4 server. I need another 36 server, means you need to purchase another 36 servers, and with that server you need to purchase another resources as well. Means only you need to spend the money, and after a 15 days that whole 36 server will be useless for you, because whatever traffic will come after 15 days, that will managed by your 4 servers. Now I will think that after 15 days I want to sell that 36 servers. Who will purchase? Who will buy that servers from you? No one, right? Because everyone want to purchase a server. No one, no one can want to purchase second-hand servers. So for you, and suppose someone want to purchase that second-hand server, so he will not pay you that much money that you have been spent for purchasing that servers. That will be issues, and that you will find out. That is not only one issue. Suppose we have another issues as well, right? So here another issue that we are discussing after a period of time, the second case we have, that suppose you need to upgrade your system. You have only 4 servers. You have only, suppose we discussing the second case over here. So first case, I think it is very much clear that you need to upgrade the servers for only a 15 days, and for that you need to spend lot many monies, right? And lot many headache as well, right? You need to hire the employees, you need to purchase the servers, you need to manage the networking, you need to purchase another infrastructures, and lot many other things you need to manage. And after that, what is the result? After a 15 days, your traffic will be again from 2 crore to 20 lakhs, right? So that will be the issues. The stage 2, so we have a stage 2 that suppose we need to upgrade our servers. We have a 4 servers. We have already we have 4 servers, right? I need to upgrade the servers from 8 GB to 8 GB RAM to 16 GB RAM. I need to upgrade the servers from 8 GB RAM to 16 GB RAM. Means for that You need to stop the servers, you need to purchase the chip, or you need to purchase the memory stick from the market. Come to the data center, you need to stop all the servers, then you need to update the that memory state on in your servers, and then you need to restart your server. And for doing this all the tasks you need, and for a while your server will be dead, right? So it may be take 1 day 2 days, depend on the your upgrade configurations. So that will be the issues when you are managing these all the things manually. But what now, the how to resolve these all the problems? So we have a second options that a cloud is provided. We cloud is help us to solve these all kind of issues, to upgrade the servers, to increase the size of servers, right? To manage the network team, to manage the resources, you manage the administrative level, the network administrative level tasks, all will be managed by a cloud itself. What you need to do, you need to pay only that much money what you have been used. That cloud said, don't worry. Why you are worried about this all the thing? Why you worry about these all the things? Why you take attention of for this all kind of tough stuff, right? Why you are worried about to increase the server size of servers? Why you are worried about the upgrade the RAM of the servers, right? Don't worry. Don't do anything manually. I will do for you. What you need to do, whatever you want to use from me, you just pay that much money to me. That cloud said. Now how we can see this example, that how cloud are simply able to do this all the tasks within a minute. Let me see the example. See, this is one instance that I this is one server that I have been set up in my AWS. What I need to do, this is the T2 micro. T2 micro means we have one CPU and 1 GB RAM. I want to increase that from 2 CPU to 4 GB RAM. Okay, you can do within a minute. Just select the, go to the instance setting, change the instance type, select T2 micro to T2 medium, and do the apply. Within a minute, you will find out that your server is going to be upgraded from 1 GB to 4 GB RAM, and the size of CPU is also will be increased from 1 CPU to 2 CPU. That is the benefit that a cloud is given us. And for that, how much you need to pay? You can see, if you reserve this a particular instance, we will discuss that what is the instance, but just keep in mind over here that if you reserve your instance for a year, you need to pay, suppose we take in about the medium instance, so you need to pay $0.031 per hour. Suppose you reserve that same instance for 3 years, you need to pay 0.021 per hour. You can see over here only per hour, not per day. Once in a day you use only 3 hours, you need to pay only 3 hours money to these cloud providers. That means a cloud said that whatever you use from me, I will give you. Whatever you want from me, I will give you all the resources. If you want the server, I will give you a server. You need the network configuration, I will provide you a network configuration. You need to do some administrative tasks regarding to manage that server, that I will do for you. You just do what you need to do, you need to just give me the information that I need for servers, I need a for CPUs, I need this kind of network configuration, I will do for you. You just pay that much money what you are using, right? That a cloud said. That is the advantage of the cloud. Let me see what is the cloud. Now it's very much important. Now you are able to easy to understand that what is the cloud. The cloud computing is an on-demand service of all IT resources through cloud providers via internet. Here the one of the important thing you need to understand, that all the service which cloud will provide, and for that you need an internet connection. That is only a compulsory thing. If you have a very good internet connection, you can access your servers from anywhere, right? You can access your server through mobile, you can access on your servers on your desktop, on your tablet, on your laptop, right? You can access your servers from anywhere. Just you need what? You need an internet connection. There one other thing, it said that it is on demand service. On demand means whenever whatever you want, that I will provide you. If you need one server right now, I will provide one CPU or one server. If you need a 4 CPU or 4 servers, I will give you 4 servers, 4 CPU. After a 3 hours you need 8 CPU, I will give you 8 CPU. After again you need one CPU, I will give you one CPU. Means wherever whatever you need, that I will provide you. Once your work is over, you just give me a back, right? And whatever time or period you have been used that thing, that much money you need to pay. That is the second characteristic that cloudists have, that is pay as you go model. Whatever you use, whatever time you have been used, just pay only that much money to me. If you use a cloud for 1 hour, you pay me a money for 1 hour. If you use a cloud for 10 minutes, you pay me money for that much 10 minutes. That is a model, that is pay as you go models. Third concept, that is it has a capacities of auto scaling. Capacity of auto scaling means that wherever you want to increase the CPU, you can increase the CPU. If you want to increase the memory of the CPU, you can increase the memory of the CPU. We will discuss in detail the auto scaling. We have a two concept of auto scaling, horizontal scaling and vertical scaling. We will discuss that both the thing. But that is the benefit of the auto scaling, that you can increase the size of CPU or memories, and you can decrease the size of CPU and memories wherever you need, whenever you need. That is a main benefit of the cloud. Right, the advantage of the cloud, the other advantage we have the on-demand self-service. We already discussed that wherever whatever you need, I will provide you. Available everywhere, it is globally available. Just you need what? An internet connection. Pay as you go model. You use whatever, just pay only that much money of your usage. Scalability is there. You can increase and decrease your resource wherever, whatever, and whenever you need. All the resources at one place, all are at the central level. All the resources at your cloud service or on your cloud platform, you can access from anywhere. Resource pooling, that is very much important concept. The resource pooling, you can find out that we have a servers, we have a one CPU. Suppose we take one example that we have been purchased one servers. We have one servers which capacities of around 500 GB of hard disks. It's had around 16 GB of RAM. I am using that servers for only 5 hours for a day. In each day I am using that server only 5 hours. Now rest of the period, that server is going to be idle. What cloud is said, you use that server for 5 hours, I will provide that for 5 hours. After that, if someone came and want to use that servers for 3 hours, I will give you them to that servers to use them for a 3 hours. Means it will share the resource, it will pull the resource whenever you require. Whatever you need, you can take. Whatever other can require, they can take from it. We will take a simple example that your mother cook a food for your family in one bowl, right? So from a bowl, what you do, whatever you require to eat a food, you take that much from the bowl and take it in your dish. Your father will come, he will also, what it will do, it will take whatever he want, he will take from that bowl and put in his dish. Your mother will, what will be, she will do, she will also take whatever her want, that much she will take from the bowl. Means in a single bowl all food are inside. What you are doing, whatever you want to eat, you take that much from the bowl. Your father, what they want to eat, he will do that much food from it. What your mother will do, she want whatever, she will take from the bowls. Means all the resources are put in at one common place. Whatever resource you want to use, you will use. Whatever resource used by your father, that he will use. Whatever resource want to use by your mother, she will use. Means your resources are pooled by your families. That same concept the cloud is provided over here, that all resources are put in at one data center, one place, and that will be pooled by a multiple users, and that's why your posting will be going to be decreased, right? That is one important thing. Another thing, that stop guess about the capacity. Why you are guessing the capacities? Why you are worried about the capacity? If you want to increase your CPU, you can increase. If you want to decrease the CPU, you can increase. If you want to increase the memory, you can increase. You can decrease the memory. Don't guess the capacity, that now I need only 32 GB of RAM. Tomorrow I need 64 GB. Why you are guessing these all kind of capacities? Don't guess anything. Whatever you want, wherever you want, cloud will provide. Don't trying to guess anything. Cloud is ready to serve and is ready to fulfill your all the requirement related resources. Easy to monitor. You can monitor as well, that whatever traffic came from where, for whom, right? You can monitor each and everything related your site which you have been hosted on the cloud service provider. You can easy to monitor. So if you want to monitor that within a hour how many traffic was come, from where it was come, who want to purchase which kind of product from this site, right? That all kind of analysis that you can do from the cloud. That means easy to monitor, right? All are in your finger. All the monitor functionality is on your finger, that you can do global in a minute. I have been just show you that if you want to increase anything, if you want to decrease anything, that you can do within a minute, and your site will be ready for the global platforms, right? So that is the important thing that cloud is provide, right? So who provide the cloud? So that is the top cloud providers. We have the AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud, Alibaba Cloud, IBM, Oracle's, and lot many other cloud service providers we have into the market, right? But this is the top leaders on the board, that they are providing the very good service as far as the cloud concerns, right? So we will see in this series that about all about the AWS. We will learn all the details of the AWS, its services in this series, right? So this is all about the top cloud service providers. In detail about the AWS we will see in next session. So for that, thank you. I hope this video maybe the informative for you, and see you for the next session. Thank you.